news or what's popular nowadays. You may want to say, like, we must fix this vulnerability. This is what everybody's doing. So let's say that a while ago I heard that a number of laptops were in a rental car and the rental car was stolen. And so, a knee-jerk reaction might be, well, we have to encrypt all the hard drives in the entire company all the time. Well, maybe. But don't do it just because you heard that on the news, right? Don't fall into that trap of, holy crap, what's going on, right? Like, we have to solve this problem right now, and then, like, think about it, step back, and try to figure out where the biggest impact is. So finally, we're going to talk about, like, pushing security activities upstream. So threat modeling, design review, and attack surface reduction. We're going to use each of these things in order to, reduce the overall security profile of our system and increase the overall security. So for threat modeling, we're going to start to uncover vulnerabilities before they happen, before they even happen, right? So one of the neat things about threat modeling is we're doing it so early, there may not be any code yet. But we can anticipate these vulnerabilities and mitigate them before they become an issue, which is huge, right? If anybody's ever, seen those Kokomo statistics, the ones that I'm talking about, like finding a bug in the design phase costs you $1, finding it in the development phase costs you $5, testing is $10 or $20, and after deployment it's $100 or something like that. Well, security is very similar, right? Except it's probably more expensive the further down you go. So finding and fixing these issues before they become an issue can be huge. Thinking about common problems and in your design review can also help. Don't rely too heavy on testing. A common thing is to say we're going to build software and then we're going to toss it over to the testers and they're going to find all our issues. And really, this should just be kind of a backstop for to make sure that everything that you've done up to this point is working. So your testers should find it very difficult to find vulnerabilities. It shouldn't be their job to enumerate every single vulnerability. Most of those should have already been mitigated. Brain-dead things like cross-site scripting and SQL injection should never, ever happen in your software. Right? Those should be mitigated for as soon as your developers write a line of code. Doing those kinds of things are really important. And then so each phase and each security activity actually builds upon the next one. So think about things like that. So I don't want to talk too much about this stuff, and I'm now kind of opening it up for questions if anybody has any. But we do a number of different things at Security Innovation, like we do architecture and design reviews, code reviews, and things like that. And we can help out if you need help. But any questions so far? All right. Well, if you don't have any questions or you don't want to raise your hand right now, if you send me an email, I'll be happy to send you the slides. If you're interested, I'll also send you a free e-learning course and things like that to help out if any of these things weren't clear. And then finally, just send me an email if you have any questions or comments or concerns or just want to be friends.